If you could give your younger self a piece of advice, what would that be?
Oh my goodness.
There's probably lots, but if you could pick like one most important thing.
Yeah. If I could give my younger self a piece of advice, it would be not to let fear hold you back. Break through the fear.
I mean, different skills for life coaching, entirely different career. So that was brand new for me. But then on top of that, there's this whole bloody social media thing. Like,
yes.
You can't, like, to do anything these days to be an entrepreneur. If you want to reach an audience that's, you know, wider than your local community, you've got to know how to get online, how to do Instagram, how to do Facebook groups, you know, how to do LinkedIn.
It was very much something that I was avoiding in a lot of ways, because I kept getting different company owners that I was working with my past business in the yoga and personal development space say, you know, you're a coach, you know, you're a guide, you know, you're a leadership coach, right? And I was like, oh yeah, whatever. But I wasn't really ready to own it. And it was a metaphor for everything else that was going on in my life. Like, I wasn't owning who I truly was, and I was playing small.
I say to myself, if I stop learning, I'm dead, right? Yeah. There's always something to learn. So no, that's awesome. So what would you like people to know who are considering starting a business, or who have just started a business? Okay. What kind of takeaways would you like them to know?
I want them to know that although they know their content about what their business is about, they probably don't know how to maximize, how to get people to get in touch with them so that they know they're there, how to find out, how to, you know, ways to connect so that people can buy from you.
I've been a natural health practitioner for over 25 years with all kinds of different modalities under my belt. I started with reflexology and aromatherapy, and went and did my pre-med and massage therapy in Ontario, Canada. And then I came back and settled in Alberta, where I have just continued learning as much as I can.
So can you share some of those lessons you've learned along these 25 years?
I sure can. I'm so excited to be part of this conference and speak to other Fempreneurs. The biggest lesson that I've learned, and I'm actually writing a book about it.
Oh, wow.
My history being an entrepreneur, but this actually relates to women in general. When you've lost yourself, when you don't know where's that passion? When people say, well, what do you want to do? What do you want to be? And you can't even remember. Where's that little girl that was inside that was so excited to live their lives?
The question is not whether or not you are here to do great things. The question is, are you ready to wake up to the truth of who you are and who you're meant to be? And that truly is about owning your greatness, stepping beyond fear, and really showing up for your mission and your purpose, and letting go of your personality, which is the person that you always have been. And we'll talk a little bit more about that in my talk on the 5th. Well, thank you for having me. I'm really excited about the 5th. And if you're watching right now, get your tickets, and we'll see you there.